Hey everyone, welcome back. We do talk Chainlink a lot here on this channel, and we are going to discuss Chainlink once more. Welcome back to the channel for all of you that are new. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us. Completely free to do so. All that does is keep you informed with what's going on in the crypto world. But in this video, I want to discuss how Chainlink solves the biggest problems in blockchain. We're going to talk about how that goes down. But first, guys, before we get into it, we will look at the Chainlink price. Also, we'll take a look at the overall market, and I will share with you guys kind of what we have going on. So as you follow along, I want to talk to you about one of my sponsors. This is BTCC, all right? So if you are a new crypto trader, seasoned crypto trader, awesome. 10% bonus first-time deposit, okay? That's a great promotion out there in the field of exchanges. You don't really quite see that, frankly, elsewhere. Also, you will get spot and leverage trading available to most clients. So you get the best of both worlds, 40% lower trading fees. There's no VPN or KYC necessary. So if you're looking for a new exchange to trade spot or futures, check out BTCC. Kind of excited about them and what they have in terms of a promotional offering. A lot of exchanges don't do that, quite frankly. So if you guys want to sign up, start trading with them, run it through your due diligence. And if you want to start trading today, that link is down below in the description. Okay. But as we look at Chainlink, the overall market is up. It's been a nice stretch, as we've seen basically over the last couple of days. We have had red days, and it's nice to see as we get into the weekend a little bit of a rebound, which I'll take. And Chainlink up 5.3%. And I'm going to come out with it. I'm just going to be blunt with it, okay? And I did a little bit of a video where I talked about a crypto challenge to take $1,000 and turn it into $10,000, which cryptos I would be targeting, which cryptos can do it the fastest, and which cryptos, in my opinion, has the best chance regardless of time frame. Now, I'm not going to get into the nuts and bolts of that, but I just want to tell you guys kind of my feelings. And this is obviously not financial advice, but I want to share with you guys kind of the statement right now. And as we look at the chart here on TradingView, and we go and kind of zoom out a little bit and look at all-time highs as we see Chainlink trading over $50, okay, back there in May of 2021. We were at right here, right now. You can see this navy blue line. We're kind of trending upwards. It's been an upwards consolidation, some peaks, some valleys, but basically since June 11th of 2022, Chainlink has been on a steady incline. Okay, comparatively, very similar to the chart of XRP before their breakout. Okay. But the one thing I want to tell you about Chainlink, and this is not financial advice, I'm not going to tell you to buy or sell crypto, but I have to talk about it. Okay. I think Chainlink, personally, quite frankly, inside the top 25, all right, as we look at it, 13th in market cap, out of all the cryptos in the top 25, I think Chainlink has one of the best arguments. It could be the cheapest valued crypto in the entire cryptocurrency sector, okay? That's just how I feel about it. That's my opinion. You guys are welcome to fade that. You're welcome to join me with that if you feel the same. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your own capital. That's just how I feel about it, okay? With what they're trying to do with RWAs and really just these integrations and everything going for them, I just think that as we looked at Chainlink right here, almost sub $10, okay? Chainlink at $10 is almost auto buy for me. That was back like when I called Solana when they were trading under $19 and did quickly almost a 20x in just a very short period of time, okay? So sometimes you have to look for the blood in the streets. And if crypto's down, crypto's stale, that's something where I kind of lend towards, that's when you should be buying, okay? And that's just my personal opinion. You guys are welcome to do with whatever you want to do with your own capital. But let's get back into the argument how Chainlink solves the biggest problems in blockchain, okay? So there you see it. And I really have to tell you guys, from a social sentiment, I get to see a lot of numbers here on YouTube. I get to see a lot of behind the scenes stuff, talk to a lot of people. Chainlink is going very much undervalued, and I can make a Chainlink video every day, talk about it, basically till my voice runs dry. And once Chainlink starts pumping and then everybody else starts talking about it, nobody would even care what I have to say. So I apologize for not getting more of this content out. I have been talking Chainlink probably more so than pretty much anybody on YouTube, if we're going to be honest. And it's kind of where you look into this conversation. I just truly feel like it's the most undervalued crypto right now, in my personal opinion. Okay, but there's 5 reasons that we're going to attribute Chainlink and why they kind of will transcend and dominate the blockchain ecosystem, and how they're the missing piece of the puzzle in a fragmented blockchain world. Okay, this is coming out from the opinion of Crypto Panda. You can give them a follow on X. I will kind of attribute this post to them. Also, if you guys don't follow me on X, the handle is @tcryptomark. You will find that down below in the description and the bottom left of your screen. But this is the post. 5 minutes is all you need to get hooked on Link. Okay, still think Chainlink is just an oracle? Think again. It's a thread that goes on to talk about the solutions. First, believing that Chainlink solves the blockchain problem. Okay, a lot of blockchains have been launched, isolated, and fragmented. Fascinating that Chainlink has become the missing piece of the puzzle and the universal standard for single and secure layer that will connect all of these blockchains. Secondly, the Crypto Panda believes that smart contracts are dumb without Chainlink. That's a little bit kind of informal way of putting it. But admitting that smart contracts are powerful, the crypto investor also points out they cannot fetch external data or trigger off-chain actions independently. However, Chainlink was specifically designed to connect blockchains to the real world. And according to him, the Chainlink runtime environment solves a major problem by developing developers to build logic that runs across any chain, okay, securely and automatically. Okay, also, as we talk about it even more so, the maximal extractable value bot issues, the MEV bots, if you will, that's Chainlink is building an invisible layer, moving value across the internet of contracts. And then also the last two, the build ecosystem is feeding link holders. That was number 4. That's where the Chainlink build program enables Web3 applications to get priority access to Chainlink services. And then lastly, Chainlink was reported to create a network where all node operators are equal, okay? Where, you know, the competition that I do align with myself with is where I think that's healthy for crypto to make the best node only survive. Now, those are 5 points. You guys may have 5 different ones, but those are 5 points that I wanted to point out to you and why Chainlink solves the biggest problems in crypto. But the one thing I kind of want to talk about is Washington, okay? Whether or not you align yourself with the United States politically, whether or not you align yourself, you voted for Trump, you didn't vote for Trump, I quite frankly don't care. What we have sitting there in Washington is one of the most pro-crypto assemblies that we've ever seen in politics, within regulation, within kind of just the best opportunity for crypto to go. And that's how I feel about it. So you have to kind of table all of your emotions and just trust the process, because if you are a fan of crypto, you know, you own crypto, you trade crypto, this is the best case scenario, okay, for us as crypto traders solely. But what I mean by that is, though, if you look between the lines and you kind of look at where everything's aligning, right? Made in America, you look at kind of the United States cryptos, you look at the integrations, the collaborations, everything that involves Chainlink. Chainlink is pretty much the common denominator that nobody talks about. It's almost like people don't even realize it's a crypto in the mainstream. And that's kind of where I stand. I think that institutionally and what we have going for us in terms of incorporating itself within the United States and what they look to provide solutions for, it's just the tip of the iceberg. And I think that once we start getting some steam from that, the investors will catch on. And I think that the heads of crypto already know and appreciate Chainlink. It's just kind of very similar to a lot of other cryptos that we see. The price hasn't felt that appreciation yet. And that's kind of why you see it lagging some of the other movers out there in the market as Bitcoin hits all-time highs. A lot of altcoins are lagging, Chainlink's lagging, and that's kind of just basically the nuts and bolts of it. But if we do get an altcoin season, we do get some positive tailwinds where Chainlink's getting some huge major backing. We see a lot of implementation. We start seeing real-world application and use case. Then the argument becomes real. And that's where I think Chainlink will survive. I think that's where they will ascend. And like I said a little earlier in this video, Chainlink may be, in my opinion, the safest money in crypto for my dollar. Okay. So that's kind of how I feel about it. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Please remember, this is not financial advice. I'll never tell you to buy or sell crypto. Just talking about my feelings. But that's kind of how I feel about Link as we get into the weekend. Just to kind of conclude, Chainlink still trading at $14 on the crypto bubbles as we look at the charts. So still, in my opinion, very undervalued. And that's kind of what I'll leave you with. So reminder, BTCC, link down below if you want to start trading on there. Click that link. Check them out on your way out of this video if you haven't done so. But I appreciate you all watching, giving me a couple minutes of your time, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.